I know your works and where you dwell, where the throne of Satan is, and you have held strong my name and did not deny my faith in the days in which Antipas, my faithful martyr, was killed alongside you where Satan dwells. Revelation 2:13. The state's role in the church was the main characteristic of the church on earth between AD 312 and AD 606. Christianity was made the official religion of the state. Consequently, it was based in the same place as Satan's throne, since Satan is the ruler of the world system. Ephesians 2:2. In AD 313, Constantine laid the foundation for the state to effectively control the church by bringing to an end state-supported persecution and by giving it imperial protection, tax exemptions, and the means to rebuild. Moreover, he settled ecclesiastical disputes at the Council of Nicaea in AD 325, thus strengthening the government's influence over church affairs. During the time of Antipas, the church held strong to the name of Christ. Antipas is a word that expresses a position like a father. During this time of martyrdom, the saints remained strong in Christ's character. Because of the influence of the government, the teaching of Balaam became established among the assembly. Balaam enjoyed the pay that came from doing wrong, 2 Peter 2:15. He taught Balak, who desired that Israel should be cursed, to create a scandal among the sons of Israel with a view to causing God to destroy them. Revelation 2:14. The method of Balaam is still having an effect on the church today. It is not now the dominant influence it was during the time of the assembly at Pergamum. It is a doctrine consisting in selling the saints for the purpose of gaining political influence and money. Jude 11. The people who currently adhere to this doctrine are pastors and leaders who use their position in the church to obtain political power and financial advantages from the government. Alongside the teaching of Balaam, some members of the community also support the doctrine of the Nicolaitans. These two teachings go hand in hand. The teaching of the Nicolaitans consists in separating the clergy from the people, a principle on which Catholicism is based. This easily leads to the doctrine of Balaam, since the pastors come to be regarded as possessing a special position of privilege and governmental authority within the church. Yet it is expressly stated that pastors should not rule over their flocks, 1 Peter 5:3. Christ is the head of the church, not the bishops or the elders, 1 Peter 5:2. John began his message to the Pergamos assembly by describing Christ as the one who has a two-edged sword. The assembly is warned to change their mind about the doctrines of Balaam and the Nicolaitans, or else Christ will fight against them. Revelation 2:16. Since the assembly did not pay attention to Christ's warning, the Islamic raids that began in 630 AD due to the weakening of the Roman Empire were permitted to have a great effect on the church. Christ gives a promise to the overcomer. Overcomers are those who base their salvation on Christ's death on behalf of sins and his resurrection 3 days later, 1 Corinthians 15:1-4. Each overcomer will be given the hidden manna, which is knowledge for the saints who reside in heaven, waiting for the resurrection, 2 Corinthians 12:4. For each of the church saints, Jesus has a specific name, a white stone, a stone used to indicate a judicial token of vindication. With this name on it will be given to each of them, Revelation 2:17. Visit thechristianlife.org today to explore more grace-filled teachings, Bible studies, and resources that will strengthen your walk in the freedom of Christ.